How y'all doing? Sharp Burnham, here, Preacher Man R&B, and it's another episode of Richard TV 91. This time I'm reviewing Sons of Anarchy Season 4, Episode 4. What happens on this week's episode is Sam Crow goes on the gun run to meet with the cartel in Arizona. And they go to Arizona and meet up with the Arizona Charger of the Sons of Anarchy. Come to find out, this Arizona charter is Dylan Crank, and Clay and them's not liking this, and the president of the Arizona Charger said, "What's the difference with y'all muling back cocaine and us dealing cranked?" And Clay says, "Well, we just voted this in." You come to find out that the Arizona Charter voted this in about 3-4 months ago. And before this happened, one of their members wound up dead and another one quit the club. And come to find out, the vice president of the Arizona Charter and the sergeant in arms was getting the started the crank business before it was voted in. And Sam Crow finds this out, Clay and all of them find this out, and put it in front of the Arizona Charter president. And the Arizona Charter have a vote, but it still passes that they're going to sell crank because they done got so used to the money, and it was a unanimous vote. Well, what happens is the ATF is telling Sam Crow, and they have to lose the tail before they can make the drop with the cartel. So they lose the tail, and the cartel meets up with Sam Crow, and Clay and them sell the guns to the cartel, and the cartel give cocaine to Clay and them. They load it up in the truck, and they're about to leave off to take it back to Charmin, and that's the end of the episode. The only other thing to happen is Piney comes to Tara trying to get the letters that John Teller wrote, that way to have leverage on Clay. And Jim is trying to tell him, Piney, you need to stop this because if you keep on, it's going to wind up getting you killed. And Piney says, this is half the reason I'm doing this. And other than that, that's all that really happened. My question for y'all is, now that we know the Arizona Charter was Dylan Crank, what's going to happen with it? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out. Guys, GG's awesome. It's been another episode of TV 91. See you next time.